Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 26 of my Skarsnik campaign, where last time, I got a cold, so that's why I sound less croaky, and Vlad declared war on us because I had to break my military alliance with Numus because otherwise Clan Modz would be attacking me, and that seemed like a bad idea, so I decided to instead break. Now that's ruined my reputation, but I'm a greenskin, so
Speak. Be quick or I take your eyes.
On the other hand, Clan Modz now likes me quite a bit. So what I might do is actually just try and give them some money.
Good.
See if we can, get them on side. We might not be able to get an alliance with them or anything at the moment because obviously my reputation. But if we can keep them off my back, then I can concentrate on wiping out the vampires and the Empire and everyone else, because that just seems to be how it's going. Now, we do need to take Altdorf, which we're going to do. That should be no problem. And then we're going to rampage around the Empire, basically just, causing chaos and destruction and death. All that kind of good stuff. Stitch is still waiting for Archaon. I think Chaos still have a stack somewhere. I think someone said they have the Sword of Cain, so this might be them there. I genuinely don't know, because Archaon should have spawned ages ago, and he hasn't, so I don't know really what's going on there, so I guess we'll just keep an eye on that, and see what happens, but I've never known Archaon to take quite this long. I mean, there have been some times where he's taken quite a while to spawn, but he's normally spawned long before this, normally, and I don't really know why he's part of our victory conditions. We're greenskins, we don't give a shit about him. I mean, Grimgor headbutted him once, but that was about it.
Spit your words and I'll decide if yours lives or dies.
Hello. We're declaring war, are you? Yeah, right. Oh, actually, with my reliability, that was a bit dicey. But seems like it's fine. Hello, High Elves. Goodness me, you're getting close. Oh, God, look at this. They're all over the bloody place. Undercity discovered. Bearsling's camp. I mean, I'm not super concerned about that. And the Sword of Cain has been claimed by another. Over... Fine. Fine, whatever. Good. Good. Oh, we're going to lose Karak Ziflin. God. How many pants? How many fucking Royal Hippogriff Knights have you got? That's insane. What the fuck is that? Yeah, quite. My voice just got very high-pitched. The sheer shock. The fuck? Okay, well, fine. That's good to know. Right. Azhag, you come over here. Let's see what the state of play is at Altdorf. Okay, we do need assistance. So, Electrified Banner, I'm going to put that on. What does that do? Does the shocked, doesn't it? You. Continue the siege. Don't auto-resolve it. I almost clicked the auto-resolve, and then... then I decided not to. So that was good. Ugh. Okay. What are the state of the walls? The walls should be... Yeah, wall strength 0, number of breaches 14. That means they will have nothing. Okay, I think we'd better fight this one. I'm going to let the AI control the war because I'm not super bothered about it. And yeah, okay, let's take Altdorf. I really feel like they nailed the war this time around with the rework. You can just throw hordes upon hordes of greenskins at a city, and I don't care what happens to these guys. I mean, the garrison has taken a lot of damage. It's been being assaulted by our Black Orc big boss, and of course the walls are... I mean, the towers... It's seen better days, haven't they? Basically, everything's destroyed. They had 0 wall strength, which means the towers are destroyed, the wall sections are all destroyed. So our War is attacking, and we're backing them up with all of our big uns. There's Azhag, we've also got the Feral Wyvern, and then Wurzag's forces moving in on the right flank. The enemy gate is already down, but that's not a huge surprise, considering that I'm amazed they had a gate to start off with. I think maybe the gate may like start with 1% health or something. And this is just going to be a case of... What the hell was that? Just a case of overrunning them with sheer weight of numbers and just having fun with it. We've got ruddy hordes of greenskins. That steam tank is... Why the fuck are you... Why the fuck are you climbing up the fucking... what's the point? There's holes in every single... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Right, we've got the Feral Wyvern and Azhag eating some of these handgunners because I don't want them shooting me. And then we need to take the city centre. They do have some unit of mortars there. We need to kill that. We do have Zoggoth heading this direction. Big burly boy. Batter up. And in comes the Rights Guard. He just blew up a mortar with one hit. Holy shit. We do have Mr. Chuckles. I was going to get some fire breath in, but the Empire Captains attacked him, which isn't great. Zoggoth, our Shaman. But they're both Zoggoth. That must get confusing. I'm sure it's fine. Moving in to help out. Here comes Azhag and Wurzag. Little fireball coming out there. I think that just hit some Rights Guard. No biggie. I mean, we're just overwhelming them with sheer weight of numbers. There's no finesse here. It was basically Control A, right click, see what happens, pretty much. In come some of our big uns. Of course, these guys are anti-large, which means these Rights Guard are seriously fucked. They're going to be having a terrible time. And our Wyverns, yep, noms that mortar crew. Just need to finish off the Rights Guard. In they come. I mean, you know, Skarslick is definitely my favourite goblin, but I think Azhag is my favourite orc. And yet, I've never played a campaign as him. Alright, those guys are dead. I mean, the enemy army is being very tenacious, considering they're outnumbered 10 to 1 at this point. They're still fighting on, despite the fact that they're very, very fucked. I'm surprised they haven't, like, broken through army losses yet. But even if they do, we still need to take out this steam tank. It's got 138 kills. Jeebus. How much damage? Oh, that's how. No, my Orc Boar boys. I left them out of combat because I was like, they're going to get murdered. Oh well. The Wyvern's coming in to attack the Reichsguards. I wish Feral Wyverns were an actual unit you could recruit rather than just one you get through the WAR system, because I feel like the Orcs need something flying to help out against those things like gyrocopters and shit. Alright, well they're breaking and we are on the march. Just the steam tank to kill. I think we can call this battle over, considering that, you know, all this. Well, our losses were fine. Now, do I want to sack this? Yes. Yes, I do. That's the answer to that one. I'm actually going to... do I take it? Okay, we'll take it. It's going to cost a little bit to repair these, but to be honest, nowhere near as much as as the money we got. So, pretty happy with that. It will... Let's grab one of those. It will, however, take a long time to upgrade because of the fact we're in unpleasant territory. We do want to get defences as well. Now, what army is this?
Misguided.
Okay, it's just a nameless elf boy. He does have the Helm of Cain, though. Contains the tiniest fragment of Cain's never-ending wrath. Well, that sounds lovely. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm hoping we can be friends with Clan Moors, but we do now need to kill the vampires. Which is kind of annoying, but never mind. Yeah. Okay, well, you wanted this. Does mean I've suddenly got a lot more sacking targets, though. So, you know, it could be worse. Do something like that. We can upgrade you. It also gives these guys something to do, which is that's a bit of a bonus. So we've got riders. The Gobbos doesn't do anything, does it? No, it does not. So Gork will fix it. And Gutter Fighter, and we'll go make you elusive. That's all good. Now, are you guys fighting the Empire? Yeah. Well, look. I mean, that's getting better as well. So I feel like we can probably be friends with the Skaven. And we're going to go on the attack. We're just going... I mean, the declaring war on us was such a stupid idea. Like, I know they looked at my reliability, and I know they've never been particularly friendly, but generally I've been a fairly good neighbour. I feel like that should have been taken into account. Wurzag... Now, what do we want you to do? What do we want you to do? I guess... we could do that. Because we do have our giants, don't we? And so that's... what does that actually do? Money defense, weapon strength, and missile resistance. I mean, we've already got stupid... I mean, these guys have now got over 1k weapon strength. Which is great. I love it. I do like this feral wyvern. That's good. I like that a lot. Okay, we're replenishing quickly. We can... I would like you to actually... Yeah, let's make you harder to hit, because that could be a problem for you. Your big squishy target on your wyvern is sort of an issue. You can be immortal and thick-skinned. Now we've taken Altdorf, we can sort of like spread out and start hitting everything else. I think you've all got skill points, haven't you? Walter White, you can have a devastating charge, along with your devastatingly good looks. Sure. Then you can steal technology for no particular reason. Okay, so I think we're just going to... I mean... Hello, Hockland. What the fuck are you doing up here? What the fuck are you doing up here, you lunatic?
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
What? What? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. The Dark Elves have taken Conquata back, so that's something. That is some... Yep, okay, sure. Huglug.
Here we go.
Let's just check to see... you can go and assault Boris. I don't know where Toddy's gone. He's around here somewhere. Stitch, you just live there now. Morglus, you're just going to hit some elves, punch them in the face. Could they not? Oh, Grimgor cost me so much money, and yet he's the only army I've got down here. I could send him against the High Elves. Fuck it. You're gonna go and punch some high elves. It may not be a good shout, but that's where you get. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not going to be very good against that army. I don't care. You may retake Ubersreich. It was merely a staging post. Enjoy the dung heaps. Oh. Who confederated who? I think, is it Clan Moors? Who's left? Clan Moors.
Come, challenge me, challenge Clan Moors.
No, I don't. I feel like we can be pals. The only problem is I'm now trespassing on you, aren't I? Yes. I'm gonna have to head back. I didn't mind trespassing on Clan Scry's territory, but trespassing on Clan Moors could be a real issue. So, let us go and just start hitting vampire settlements. Nice thing, of course, is that although we sack, but we can then encamp as well. So we're pretty immune to their vampiric attrition. Go and hit it. Attack it. There you go.
Time to fight.
Basically, it just gives us stuff, and I like stuff. I wonder if you... Really? Really? We're hitting you all over the place. You're screwed, mate. Talking of hitting you all over the place.
Let's fight. Hit it out.
Oh, a Seed of Rebirth.
I'll use my spells.
Seed of Rebirth. That's nice. Let us go and gaze of Mork. I think what I'll do is actually just hang out the front here in ambush stance and see if we can lure anyone in to come and die. Now, is Clan Moors at war with... No, you're not. That's problematic, because Clan Scryer would have tried to rebuff the Empire, but I don't think that Clan Moors will. Although they don't like the Empire, which means that all the bad things we do to the Empire, they do like. Which is good for us, obviously. I'll march you over there.
Ridiculous.
You've taken that, which is... It's not fine, but... We're just going to continue to assault them. How is Aranessa doing?
What do you want?
I don't really know. Tell you what would help, though. If I go and find Clan Moors. There you are.
Treaty deal, you seek.
Yes. What about if I declare war... Not Numus. What about Orders of the Living Pools? I saw you declared war on them, even though the fact that they're over the fucking Lustria, so...
Yes.
I can do that. That will help a little bit. And the Order of Lawmasters, to be honest, I'm surprised I'm not already at war with them, so sure, I'll join...
Good.
If I do that, then you should, hopefully, maybe one day give me military access treaty, and then I can come and help you, but to be honest, at the moment you're just creating a bit of a border between me and my enemies, which would be fine, if it wasn't for the fact that they can trespass they can trespass on you and you won't give a shit. Hello. Hello there. Whereas if I do it, you will, and probably declare war on me, and then I'm fighting on multiple fronts at the same time, which sounds like a bad thing to do. So I don't want to do it. Now, we could... Oh, you know what would be good? Is getting Lightning Strike. I feel like... getting Arcane Conduit would be a good shout as well. Let's go Fist of Gork. How many skill points do I need here? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. So we need one more, and then we can get Arcane Conduit, which would be useful. You can do that. You can do that. And you can have scrap barding, I think. Okay, let's see if Boris wants to come. I think Wurzag's so close to Altdorf he won't want to come too close. But if the High Elves are on their way, I'm going to have to weather a wave of those buggers. Because they will be... Ugh, they're going to have so many armies. And they're so shooty as well. Yeah, you're attacking that, that's fine. I genuinely don't care. Okay, well we didn't get the ambush, but you are so close to me now. You literally just managed to run away a little bit. Hello. And okay, well that's fine. I don't really care about that. Not super bothered about that. Your ally has been attacked. I will enter war. I don't know who the Bone Clubbers are. Or where they are. Just slightly more concerning. Okay, the Warriors of Chaos have finally died. So are we going to see Archaon turn up next turn? My guess is yes, because it's about it's exactly the wrong time for him to show up. Hello? Don't run away. You were just you wanted to come and see Altdorf, didn't you? Come here, you little baldy. Don't run away. We're having so much fun. Let's do something like that. Let's get some public order, some growth, some of that. Can we reach Weisenmund? No. However, if I go here, I should be able to get some good monies. Altdorf's defences are not great, but we've got armies nearby if we need them. More importantly, we got a big wedge of cash when we took it. So that's good. So we've got Ard lads. What else do we have in our army? We do have the Savage Orc Boar Boys. Let's go Woundmaker though. Because I feel like Azhag's quite killy, and making him more killy is just more better. I guess you can go Fist of Gork. Have we got your...
I never met a human I can't kill.
No. Okay, we've got all of that stuff. We do have some quest battles we could do. We could do the Axe of Grom, and I still need 3 trolls in Skarsnik's army, but that just seems like it's going to be annoying.
Right then, let's do it.
Corpulent majesty.
Indeed.
That'll do, boys.
Right, we're gonna hit this. Scarecrow banner can go on that. We'll put Banner of Swiftness on Grom. And the Banner of Eternal Flame can go on our Giants.
Remember it.
And I'm tempted to raise it. Because I don't really want it. I don't care who has it. I don't want it. So then we can hit the Moot and Schwarzhafen, and I'm going to take Castle Drakenhof because... Hello? No? You'll be able to reach that in one turn. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But it's a pity little settlement which I don't really care about. Okay, as soon as we're in the mountains we need to underway, but marching probably faster at the moment, I guess. That's taking us a long time to get down there. It's turns and turns and turns. I guess we'll get defences here and maybe try and use it to like hold the chaos off if they come down this direction, but okay, we need to kill Archaon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these settlements. Castle Drakenhof was B7, and then we just need 1 more, which is not... That's doable. that's doable. And I don't think I'm going to bother with Wolf one, because it just... There's the High Elves are Strength rank 1, which means it's going to be on top of invading... Ooh. Let's get a big spider. On top of invading somewhere where all the territory is uninhabitable apart from the wastelands over here, it means we're going to have no replenishment. We're going to be fighting a very shooty army. Basically, it just sounds like an absolute fucking nightmare. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be a good plan. Where are you going, Mr...
This better involve fighting.
Well, it should do. Where are you going, Mr. Dragon? Hmm? Where are you going? That's Alistair. He's got a really nasty army. Very nasty. Okay, let's see if we can shank some of these guys. Let's go and assault the garrison down there. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good jobs all round. We have another... Oh, we have you.
Let's get stabby.
Yes, let's get stabby.
Take 'em out, boss.
Futile.
Okay. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh god, so many fucking... This is... I really should recruit more... Does that do graceful provinces, Lord's Army? That's probably the best one. I probably should get like a lot more Black Orc big bosses, because I can probably get a load of them. How many Black Orc big bosses can I get? I could get 15. Now, if I had a huge number of Black Orc big bosses, I could go around basically assaulting all the armies per turn, and that would be, you know, pretty effective. However, that would mean that I would have goddamn so many units to upgrade and move and sort out, and every single turn. I mean, it would be an episode a turn, and that just doesn't seem like it's going to... I mean, look, I've still got so many fucking guys to move around. And settlements to upgrade. I feel like when it gets to this point, there's just so much shit I don't care about. It's kind of why I feel like the hordes, where you just have like a couple of armies, it's a really refreshing change. If only they could make that more interesting. If they could make hordes a little bit more interesting. Like the Amazons in Troy. The horde faction there, actually really interesting. The only problem with hordes is you never really have enough money. And I feel like with hordes, money shouldn't be the issue. Maybe it should be like research based, where... Yeah, I don't care. Where, that's a lot of... God, that army's going to be a nightmare to deal with. It's just so much charge shit. Anyway, it should be like tech-based or something, so you don't have money to worry about. It's just about upgrading units, and like maybe sacking gives you more like points towards getting more armies or something. Something like that. I feel like money for hordes is just a bad idea. And like just having hordes just do something completely different would be a better option. Like, if you didn't have the money, you just had, like, scrap, and you had to upgrade your unit. So you could recruit, like, a bog-standard infantry unit, and you had to upgrade that through the ranks, rather than recruiting a max rank unit. They needed to increase experience, needed to spend scrap on them to then upgrade into the next rank. And, I mean, you can only have 20 units in an army anyway. So what's the problem with just going, who needs fucking upkeep? Rather than have this thing where you're constantly having to, like, sack to maintain yourself, which is fine. But it's so easy to get into a position where you just don't have anywhere to sack, or your army's too beaten up to do it, and you're then, you know, having to worry about all that. And that's what makes hordes unfun. Whereas if you just had like, oh, if I hit this, I can then get this unit, and that'll be cool. That's not just treading water. That's actually having something to sort of like aim for.
Where's that gonna do it?
That's my little soapbox on hordes.
Smash 'em good. Go in.
Okay, you come down here.
Hold on in. Let's do it.
And
Do what I says.
I would, yeah, let's assault Nullen.
The crowd of sorcery.
Let's hit Grunberg.
Get nasty. Hungry, Skullbutter.
Building up a little bit of income.
This is good.
It is good, isn't it? It's pretty fucking legit.
Gobblers hungry! Kill 'em all!
Let's go and burn down the moots.
Moving!
Not a huge amount of money, but you know, we're just hitting everyone all over the place.
My brother!
Drum the pulse. There drum goes.
Hello? Oh, you haven't quite reached. Well, if I hop here, I'm in range to defend that. You just got skeletons, which is not really a concern for me. Let's put you on a spider, because, you know, you are Spider Boy. Right.
Me!
Oh, God, you're not travelling very far, are you?
Getting it done!
Yeah, not very fast.
Forwards!
Oh, it's because I was marching you in war stance to only get 50% of the move. Why the fuck is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Why is it even a concern? I genuinely don't understand it. I'm fairly sure it must be a bug, because they've never like said, "Oh yeah, no, that's what happens." That's just what happens when you're in a war.
Right, Robert.
I feel like it's something to do with the fact that you've got a war embedded in your army. It's probably some unintended sort of like movement thing. Like maybe the war can't actually march, so if it's attached to you, you get limited on what you can move because the war can't technically march and move double its movement speed last turn. Something like that, maybe?
Eyes the biggies. I'll put the Sierra Gulk into them.
Good, you do that.
The big boss triumphs.
Yeah, we're taking apart those armies. These big bosses are really fucking useful.
It shall let me out.
Okay, what happens... You know what? I am... You're only level 1 there. Can we get better? Can we get higher level ones? What about here? Nope, just all going to be the same. What about where you are? Nope, just always the same. Okay, fine. In that case, let's get you here. I'll get you. And I'm going to get... Nope, that's an army. I'm going to get you. And we're going to use you, basically just harass enemy armies coming this direction.
Absolutely not.
The Empire is mustering, but it looks like they may not have any upgrade. Like, I think taking Altdorf has knocked down what they can actually produce army-wise. Which I really need to do with Bretonnia, because that is a fucking... That! I don't want that! Holy balls, that's terrible. That's awful. At least they've taken... Castle... no. Gisero? Well, they've taken Castle Artois as well, so that's something.
You're the boss.
Let's block that army. Oh no, Scragger! Critical failure. Holy shit. It's not ideal. I want you to stay there and keep an eye on whatever the fuck's going on. You can upgrade that. You are not super happy. Faction, -7. Why? Why? Why are you -7? Oh, because obedience control is full. Fine. I mean, I don't understand why that... I mean, I guess I do, because it tries to create an equilibrium, doesn't it? Between... So it kind of makes the early game a little bit easier to keep public order, but means you can't just stack everyone out at 100 public order unless you stack those public order buildings. So I guess in a way it does kind of make sense. I don't know why you need that many armies, to be honest. Seems a bit of overkill. Wow, are you literally just recruiting Royal Hippogriff Knights, Royal Pegasus Knights, and fucking Grail Knights these days? Is that what you're doing? Jesus. Repants. Baron the Saviour. Oh. Luon. And someone. Yeah, that would be an absolute slaughter. Because that many flying units is just going to be an absolute... Oh, the walls are going to be carnage. I might have been able to do some damage to them, but it really wouldn't have made a difference, in my opinion. Still no Archaon. That is a bit weird. Is he still around? Continue to expand your territory on ready arrival. Yeah, well, okay. Fine. Okay, these armies are no concern. I could hit that, but it's not really going to give us any money, so I'm not super interested. I could hit Nullen. Let's give Nullen a little tap. I don't want to take these lands because they're vampire riddled and we're not super great at dealing with corruption.
I like a good plan.
So I'm just going to burn them down.
Sounds like a good idea. You need me?
I think that's what we're going to do. Just burn... I mean, I'll take Drakenhof because I need it. Oh, I could hit Nullen. Boris isn't looking in a particularly good way. I don't have much in the way of a garrison. I reckon we can take him.
I'll ignore that.
The only slight issue might be...
Never.
Henry afterwards.
Find us a fight.
Tell you what, come over here. If we get the assault on Boris, we'll go for it.
I done it again.
I will not obey.
Alright, okay. I did promise. Plus we've got the war as well, haven't we? So, you know. Let's not be timid. Let's get stuck in. And the war's trash, but that's fine. They can die on the walls. And we can kill Boris and sack Nullen at the same time. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.